are you guys having for dinner tonight? At the Hosting House, we are having Cozy Cook's Chicken Alfredo Bake. This is my first time making it. I'm super excited to try it. It looks absolutely delicious with rosemary bread. So let's plate it up and I'll tell you how I made it. Here we have the Chicken Alfredo Bake, rosemary bread with olive oil, and then this is Cozy Cook's recipe here. I'm excited to try it. This recipe was fairly easy to make. I just got my chicken breast all pounded out and seasoned. Now the recipe calls, oh my gosh, it's so cheesy. The recipe calls for just salt and pepper on the chicken. I am someone like, I kind of use a recipe as like a guide, but I know what I like. So I did season it also with garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, Italian seasoning. And then I thought it might be good with like a tiny bit of lemon pepper seasoning, just because like I love like a little bit of lemon in Alfredo. I think it's so yummy. And then I got my pasta boiled and then boiled the broccoli for a couple minutes with it at the end. Once the chicken was all browned on both sides, I just took it out and set it on a cutting board to rest while I made the sauce. I basically kind of made this like an Alfredo sauce. The recipe is basically like that, but it calls for Parmesan Romano and then mozzarella cheese goes on top. I did a stick of butter with a couple tablespoons of flour, garlic, whisked it all together. And then the recipe calls for just half and half, but I had heavy whipping cream also. So I did heavy whipping cream and half and half. And honestly, the seasoning was like so good at that point just because I had cooked the chicken in that same skillet. So I just seasoned it with like a little tiny bit more salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, added in my cheese, got it all melted. And then I just combined the sauce with the noodles and the broccoli, put it in my greased baking sheet, topped it with the shredded mozzarella cheese, popped it in the oven at 350 for about like 15 minutes. And now it is ready and I'm so excited to try it. It literally, when I was kind of tasting my sauce, it tasted just like Olive Garden's Alfredo. So I'm very, very excited. I have high hopes for this. Ooh. And this is just like the Walmart rosemary bread. You can buy this at so many different places. Sometimes I get it from Macy's also. It's so, so yummy. Just toast it in the oven for a few minutes. And we love to serve ours with olive oil and salt and pepper. Let's go try it. This smells so good. I'm seriously so excited. So let's just try it. Oh my heck, that tastes just like Olive Garden's Alfredo. That is so funny because I always thought that I was making Olive Garden's Alfredo, but putting the Romano in it also and those seasonings on the chicken, that is so good. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. The rosemary bread, we love this so much at our house. You've definitely got to try this dish. What are you having for dinner tonight?